Today we are going to discuss the Heath coat of arms. But before we get started, we wanted to let you know that we offer genealogy research service at our website. Please visit us at coadb.com. First two coat of arms to discuss are both associated with Fordall and Warwick. The first shown here, Vert on a chief argent, 3 cinquefoils azure, and the second, Vert on a chief or, 3 mullets sable. I was able to find a Baldwin Heath who died in 1526 of Fordall in Wootton, Wawen, Warwickshire, England. And he was the son of Thomas Heath, who lived in Aspley in Warwickshire. Now perhaps one belonged to the father and one was born by the son or one of their relatives. I am not sure. But I know Baldwin had a daughter and co-heir named Philippa who married into the Sheldon family. Next, coat of arms for several different Heath families. Heath of Twickenham in County Middlesex. Heath of Little Eden in County Durham. And from that family was Topp Heath, Esquire, son and heir of Nicholas Heath of East Greenwich, Kent, and grandson of John Heath of London, who was Warden of the Fleet and died in 1591. There was also Heath of London, Stephen Heath of London, gentleman, son of John Heath of Twickenham in Middlesex. He had sons Thomas, William, and daughters Mary, Margaret, Elizabeth, and Agnes. Also Heath of Lynn in Norfolk, John Heth of London and of King's Lynn in Norfolk, eldest son of John Heath of Twickenham, had 5 sons, John, Bartholomew, Walter, Nicholas, and Edward. Next, a coat of arms granted in 1707 to Thomas Heath of Mile End, County Middlesex, and to his brothers, the sons of William Heath, who died in 1707. Very similar coat of arms for Edmund Pike Heath of Sutton, Surrey, a member of Parliament, and second son of Captain William Heath Stepney. Looks like Edmund died in 1749. Another, which I wasn't able to find the armiger or the grantee on. Coat of arms of Heath of Shelwell in Oxford, Thomas Heath, Esquire of Shelwell in Oxford, son of Robert Heath of Shelwell and grandson of Richard Heath of the city of Oxford. Thomas had brothers Michael and Anthony, as well as an uncle, Percival Heath. Confirmed in 1695 to Samuel Heath, Esquire of Titterington in Cheshire, England, son of William Heath of Land in County Stafford. They descended from Heath of Bradstead in County Kent. Heath or Heth of Keipier in Durham. John Heath, Esquire of Keipier, alive in the year 1615, was son of John Heath of London, Warden of the Fleet, who had arms and Crest granted in 1558. And that John of London was son of John Heth of Twickenham and grandson of John Heth of Middlesex. Here we have Heath of Eaton Bridge, Robert Heath of Eaton Bridge, son of John Heath of Limpsfield, County Surrey, and grandson of John Heath of Limpsfield. Robert had son Sir Robert Heath of Brastol Hall, who died in 1649. And here's that Sir Robert Heath of the Inner Temple, London, and Mitcham, County Surrey, later of Sergeant's Inn, Fleet Street, and Brasted Place in Kent, Member of Parliament for London and East Grinstead. First son of Robert Heath, attorney of Sanderson in Surrey and Brasted, Kent, the grandson of Robert Heath of Eaton Bridge, and the great-grandson of John Heath of Limpsfield, Surrey. Also born by Roger Heath of Tandridge in County Sussex, who had son Roger Heath of Godstone in Sussex, who had son William Heath of Pettinghoe in Sussex. And this is William Heath of Pettinghoe, son of Roger Heath of Godstone, grandson of Roger Heath of Tandridge. He was the father of Roger Heath, who was possibly the father of Roger Heath of Pettinghoe and Lewes in County Sussex, who was alive in the year 1681. Coat of arms of Nicholas Heath, the last Catholic Archbishop of York and Lord Chancellor, previously having served as Bishop of Worcester, and he descended from the Heaths of Aspley and Tamworth. And here we see Nicholas Heath, Archbishop. His brother was William Heath of Alvey Church, Worcester, Member of Parliament for Ludlow and Ripon, who was gifted a coat of arms in 1560. This is for a Heath from Ireland, or at least he was involved in working in Ireland. Mr. Heath, we don't know his name, or at least I wasn't able to find it, who died in 1619, was searcher of the customs for the port of Dublin. And I have a note here that it is similar to the arms of John Atty Heth, found in a document dated around the year 1350. Argent 3 gunstones, which are ogresses or pellets. This is for Heath of Little Saxon, Milden Hall, Suffolk. It's very old, dates back to the 13th century, it looks like. George Heath, son of Thomas Heath, who died in 1440, was grandson of John Heath and the nephew of Robert. Another born by Francis Heath of Norfolk, who died in the year 1470. Another one from Suffolk, looks like I have here that it was that of Richard Heath of Saxham, who was alive in 1420 or died in 1420. Robert Heath of Little Saxham in Suffolk, flourished in the 14th century. Robert D. Heth of Surrey, alive in the year 1380. George Heath of Kitlands, Dorking, who looks like the years are wrong here, but he had son Admiral Sir George Heath of Anstey Grange, Holmwood, and Kitlands, who was born in 1817, and he had son Cuthbert Eden Heath, Order of the British Empire, Deputy Lieutenant, born 1859, who was High Sheriff in 1925. Sir James Heath, born 1852, 1st Baronet, the third son of Robert Heath, Member of Parliament for Stoke-on-Trent from 1874 to 1880, who was granted the coat of arms. Both were said to be Iron Masters. And this is either James or Robert. Didn't make a note here. Probably James, given the time period. And yep, this is Robert. There we go. Next, the arms of John Heath of Hanley Hall, who died in 1823. Medical doctor of Fakenham in Norfolk, also associated with Inkbarrow in Worcester. And he had brother Reverend William Heath. They were sons of Thomas Heath of Hanley. And here we see John Heath. One from County Stafford. Heath of Creeding in County Suffolk. I wasn't able to find out who this one belonged to. Same situation here from Herefordshire. We also know Francis Heath of London, Stone, was granted coat of arms in 1662. I wasn't able to find out what the blazon was, so I'm not able to show what it looks like. And that's the same situation for the next one. Nicholas Heath. Looks like his surname was changed to Nicholas. He was from Essex and Kent. And then here's a long list of other Heaths. And if you enjoyed this video, please visit us at coadb.com, link in the description. Thank you very much.